Wanna be down with the king.
It's the Sports Kings. Sports Kings. Big Mike.
He might fall off the wagon in the next 10 minutes.
And Rob Calloway.
It's about bringing talent. It's not about all the flash and glitz and glam.
Not your average sports talk show. The Sports Kings.
This is NFL legend, Work Done.
This your boy D. Howard, a.k.a. Superman.
I'm Jerome Bettis, the bus.
It's Cam Newton. Holla at your boy, already.
This is Hank Aaron, and I'm down with the king.
Tell a friend, Kings is back.
Tuesday. What up, y'all? Welcome into the Sports Kings live.
Let's go! Yeah! Turn up!
You got Big Mike here with you, Rob Calloway, as usual. Trying to do some big things today. We got 2 hours of fun and information and all those things wrapped into one little bitty show we call Sports Kings Live. Don't forget, you can chat and interact with us live via Spreaker.com, as well as on your Spreaker app via your iPhone or your Android device. Also, you can tweet with us. I got my Twitter open here at Sports Kings Live. You can Facebook the show. You can send us emails to sportskingslive@gmail.com. All those things. We're trying to be totally interactive with this thing. Now, got a couple things some business we got to take care of today. Yesterday, obviously, no basketball on television. I got a chance to check out a little bit of baseball. I kept my eye on a little bit of that Mets Cardinals game. It ended up going to extra innings, which does nothing for me. Matt Harvey, I think he went something like 8 innings, but still didn't get the win because my man, the closer, came in and blew the save or whatnot. And then I think the Cardinals won, and because Jason Hayward hit a sac fly, scoring the game-winning run for the Cardinals. So that's your baseball talk for today, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. Moving, the laugh that you're hearing is obviously Rob Calloway. We'll go ahead and set the show up real quick. Additional information today on everyone's favorite new soap opera, Deflategate, as I do the air quotes that you guys can't see right now, as well as we got some basketball tonight, man. We got some Western Conference Finals things popping off. We did a little bit of a preview last night. We'll talk a little bit about this Eastern Conference Finals as well between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Atlanta Hawks. That's going to be happening tomorrow. Our daily feature on this day will be coming up here shortly. Probably, hopefully, sometime within the first half hour of the program. Also, let's see, what else do I have here? Some NCAA news and a story out of the international world. We'll kind of leave it there, and hopefully we get a chance to get to it. It's something that I heard about last year when I was doing pedestrian radio, and no one whose ear I had felt the need to talk about this kind of stuff. So now that we have our own thing, we can do what the hell we want to. Talk about what the hell we want to. Things that are important to us. So, where? Huh?
Speaking of things that are important. Boy, did you see that video of Beyonce and Nicki Minaj?
I saw Nicki, and I saw B. Yeah.
Hey, boy. Hey, boy, them little basketball onesies. Like, I don't know.
It's not a onesie. It's like, that's not what it's called.
What I mean? It's a one piece, a bathing suit, whatever. Yeah.
Call it a onesie. That's what babies wear that. with the ass ass flap.
That came back grown folks wearing onesies
again,
man.
Not real grown folks.
Well,
dare you tell me right now that you have a onesie? Show's over.
I don't have
Exactly. Show would be over immediately. 4 minutes in, show over. See you guys tomorrow. Yeah, ain't no real. And if you listen to this and you got a damn onesie, shame on you. Yeah, be an adult.
Hey man, our lady listeners might have onesies because they real popular with the ladies.
Don't get your ass in the bed with me no damn onesie. First of all, it's too much work.
Yeah. Ain't it
yeah. First of all, too much damn work to get done what I need to get done.
That's like your period protector.
Well, there's that happening. I don't know what that's all about. Something going on over there at the Calloway house.
They come to bed zipped up. You ain't getting anything.
Well, maybe around your house. Rules a little bit different around here. Yeah. Yeah. Deflategate needs to happen around here. It's a good thing around these parts. Yeah. No controversy around here when it comes to Deflategate.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That pressure has to be relieved.
Hey, say that.
Here's the deal. Speaking of, okay, since we're there, since we've kind of violently segued into that topic. So today, our guy, Bob, Robert Kraft, decided he wanted to get up and speak today. We'll do a quick recap of the whole improperly inflated football scenario, a.k.a. Deflategate, for those of you who were living in a cave for the last week or under a rock or somewhere. All right, the Ted Wells, our dude, Teddy Wells, his report came out implicating the New England Patriots, more likely than not, or Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Let's put them all in one ball of wax here. More likely than not, had something to do with the underinflated footballs in the AFC Championship game versus the Indianapolis Colts. For that, the NFL had chose to discipline Tom Brady with 4 games. The first 4 games of next season, the team has been docked a first-round pick in 2016 and a fourth-round pick in 2017, as well as $1 million. Tom Brady has filed his appeal. Roger Goodell is expected to hear that appeal. The NFLPA is trying to get him to recuse himself, stating a conflict of interest and those type of things. And they're saying because they want to actually call him as a witness in this matter as well. Earlier this week would mean yesterday, because it's only 2 days gone in the week. But Robert Kraft sat down with Peter King. We didn't get a chance to talk about this yesterday because we were so NBA heavy and doing our kind of tribute to the Atlanta Hawks. By the way, I thought about that after. I told you guys what I do. I don't listen to the shows, but I hear them while we're doing them, and then after the show, I take some time to kind of replay them in my mind. And if you're an Atlanta Hawks fan, I know, and you were hearing me yesterday, you probably were saying to yourself, "What damn tribute to the Hawks?" I know, but I kind of rest on Rob for that kind of stuff because he's the big Hawks fan. Like me, that's probably the best you're gonna get from me. Is to acknowledge the accomplishment and to kind of just state that we're big upping the team. But to I don't know. I heard later after the show, I heard myself and I was like, ugh. That probably didn't sound like what I wanted it to sound like a big celebration of the team. But trust me, in my heart of hearts, it was. It was. Shout out to our guy, Matt, only one Mr. Green on Twitter, checking in here on the chat line. Shout out to you, boy.
No, the real deal is, Mike, dude, we can't get caught up in it. And me as a Hawks fan, I can't get caught up in the fact that they in the Eastern Conference Finals. I can't, what we did yesterday, in my opinion, is something that we have never done for the Hawks, right? And all the years that me and you've been doing radio together, we ain't never just gave the Hawks 20 minutes and just saluted them and just, oh yeah, that's good. We've never done that.
Well, there's been no reason to. This is the first Eastern Conference Finals. That was the whole point.
Guess what?
The fact that it was a milestone.
Yeah. And so it's like one of those deals where I'm sure Cassine Reed, if the Hawks lose the Eastern Conference Finals, Cassine Reed probably going to have a parade. I ain't going to be there.
He's not going to have a parade.
Nothing to celebrate.
No one's having a parade for that. You're
just saying,
you're being very hyperbolic.
I was like, if the Hawks lose in the final, Eastern Conference Final, will we still have a parade?
No, hell no.
What will they hoist up?
No one's that ridiculous.
What they gonna hold up?
No one in the entire state of Georgia is that ridiculous. Anyway, we'll get back to that here. I just wanted to point that out that if you noticed it yesterday, trust me, I noticed it as well. That I wasn't the idea sounded better in my head. That I'm gonna be like, yeah, big up to the Hawks, but then after I started talking, I started actually talking about the Hawks. And when I talk about teams, no matter who the team is, if they're from Atlanta or if they're from anywhere else, I'm going to give you everything that I see. Whatever it is that I notice, I'm going to mention it. And some of those things may not be the most flattering things, but, a chick can still be fine and have corns. So, if you get where I'm coming from with that. Anyway, back to the whole New England Patriots situation. and what went down yesterday leading up to today. So Robert Kraft sat down with Peter King from the MMQB.com, and a couple of things that he mentioned yesterday during his interview with Peter King was how still he feels like the treatment by the NFL towards his team is unfair. They're being punished for more of an aroma than the quote-unquote smoking gun. I'm paraphrasing now.
They smell? What does it smell like?
Well, that there was a scent of a crime, but nothing necessarily, hard proof. But if I'm the New Orleans Saints, I'm looking at them like, where was you when they were doing that to us? Because Mickey Loomis said the same thing. He was like, it was Joe Vitt. Joe Vitt was like, we're being punished for the spoken word, not the clenched fist. And everybody was like, so you deserve it, and backed away. It's always funny when you become, like, the movie is always cool, but then when you're the star of the movie, and it's like, oh, God, this movie sucks. I'm getting treated like dirt. Yeah, of course you are. Yeah, because that's what the NFL has proven itself to be, that no one really matters. It's all about the shield, right? So now, all of a sudden, Roger Goodell has too much power, which, shout out to our guy, Roddy White, 8'4". He's been saying it for years, and a lot of players have been saying it too, that, this guy has too much power. But, the caveat to that is that's what you voted for. In the previous CBA, in the previous work stoppage, you voted to give this guy this immense amount of power. And now that he's using it, like, I'm not gonna blame him. It's just like, look, fellas, if your old lady be like, all right, get a 2-week hall pass. Yeah. Don't use you a fool for not using it. Whatever. Because even if she want to get mad afterwards, yeah, her fault.
You gave it to me.
Yeah, your fault. Whatever. Yeah. What you mad about? So anyway, I just want to give you that example to kind of illuminate the point I'm making here. And then the question was asked about, well, if you feel like you did nothing wrong, why were these 2 ball boys suspended? And that brings us to today. We found out per Adam Schefter, he had some sources that told him that the NFL actually requested that the ball boys be suspended. So I guess as an act of good faith, the New England Patriots, when I say they, said, okay, we'll do you a solid, under the hopes that, the NFL would take it easy on them. Well, guess what didn't happen? That. And here's another thing to all our white listeners, and if we got any rich listeners, you got to start looking at First 48. Because the prime mistake that gets made on that show is the dudes start talking before the deal is made. Like, if somebody says it's going to be easier on you, if you're the first person to talk, okay, your next question should be, how much easier? Like, are we talking about go home easier? Are you talking about probation easier? Are you talking about they get life, I get 60 days easier? What are we talking about here? Them dudes don't ask no question. They be like, all right, it was Juju,
give me a cigarette, dog.
It was Pookie, and it was my cousin Lynn, right? They all had the cell phone. Then they got to fighting. Next thing you know, everybody was dead. I don't know. Yeah, see, yeah, whatever. And that's the mistake, Robert Kraft made, feeling like, okay, we'll do you this solid, and then you come back and give us this little slap on the wrist, and we'll move on with our life. That didn't happen. So, of course, being rich and white and not getting his way, he got even more pissed. And then today came, today started the owners' meetings in San Francisco. And Adam Schefter reported yesterday. I want to make sure I give proper people credit, because I had my mouth tooted up when he was talking about it, that, there probably some behind-the-scenes deals going on and some conversations having that we don't know about. Well, I was like, dude, if we don't know about it, how you know about them then? But seems as though he was right. So some things happened, and things got ironed out. And then Mr. Kraft, he hit the podium, and here's what he had to say.
Believing in the strength of the partnership and the 32 teams, we have concentrated the power of adjudication of problems in the office of the commissioner. And although I might disagree with what is decided, I do have respect for the commissioner and believe that he's doing what he perceives to be in the best interest of the full 32. So in that spirit, I don't want to continue the rhetoric that's gone on for the last 4 months, I'm going to accept reluctantly what he